you already know it's your boy Chaos, 24 game win streak. Okay, looking for 25, almost 4,000 BC. This guy just quit on us, so we don't fuck with the people that quit. We say it every video. This guy is a quit bitch. I pick one team and then he changes his squad up. That's a quit bitch. Come on, we're looking for Steve Kerr right now, 25 in a row. Come on, let's get it. Come on, who's getting on that bus right now? Whatever that guy's name is, SKNY, killing him. Dominate. Oh, here we go with the fucking settings. Do this shit before the game. Let's go. A fucking player quit.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from San Antonio as the Spurs take it to the hardwood here at the AT&T Center. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Manu Ginobili.
And Steve, he knows how to get himself on the highlight reel with some of those dunks, but it's not just for show with him. It's an injection of energy for his team and for the crowd.
This game marks the end of a road trip for Oklahoma City. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home. They've got to feel like, guys, they have an opportunity to rack up some wins over the next stretch of their schedule. You know, they'll be playing a lot of games in their own building.
We know your style already. You a
basketball lately, Kevin. This is their third game in 4 days.
Yeah, foul them up.
He didn't make it easy for them when they set up the schedule like this.
Yeah, but every team deals with this. They might need to lean on their bench a bit more, but they can't make any excuses.
So it's San Antonio now, after Oklahoma City gets the three. Urginus. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
George passes to Adams. Westbrook dishes to Anthony. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Greg Popovich. He really wants them to go all out to get a win against this team after losing in their first 2 meetings of this season. And he felt the key for them defensively will be limiting dribble drives and forays to the hoop. He said, quote, "We've seen how tough they can be finishing around the rim. The challenge for us is to stay in front. And if they beat us shooting contested jump shots, we can live with that." Kevin?
And as always, Doris, thank you. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Patterson. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to Los Angeles.
You hate losing the entire game because you fall apart in the fourth quarter like these guys did. They got way too comfortable with the lead way too early.
And you're right. They had 1 foot in the locker room when there was still plenty of time left on the clock.
San Antonio making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Anthony with it. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Leonard covered by Anthony. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Aldridge. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. He kicks it to Green. He passes to Bertens. No good with the triple.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Good on the second free throw. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers.
The inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
And Aldridge slams it in.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
There you go. That's a second.
Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You take a look at the Thunder. And, of course, there's the Thunder, tied right now. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. San Antonio calls timeout. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Anthony on the wing. Oklahoma City moving it around. And Westbrook gets it to go.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Passes it to Bertens. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 6 points for T.J. Warren.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And here's George for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And that one is hammered home.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Right side George. Again, Oklahoma City. San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Bertanis. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 8 points for him.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 3. And there's the pass to Abrinas. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Collison with the screen for Grant. Pass to Abrinas. Passes it to Ferguson. Abrinas. 5 to shoot. And the pass to Ferguson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Spurs leading by 3. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Collison. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Ferguson, the pass to Collison. Felton. Here's Grant. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Murray kicks to Green. Aldridge against Collison. Green left side. A steal. Ferguson. He's covered by Leonard. Aldridge against Felton. Grant dishes to Felton. He passes to Ferguson. Back to Felton. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. So at the end of one quarter of play,
we know what you're going to do.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounds. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Then there's Joel Anthony, and it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And here's Leonard. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. From deep, Green. Bertanis passes it to Aldridge.
What are you doing?
And here comes the break. Pass to Eustace. Felton. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Thunder?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half. He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. So as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Leonard with the steal.
How about about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
San Antonio again missing. Jacks up a three. And again, Jeff Teague for three. And now a 6-point Thunder lead.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And the Spurs with some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Dwayne Dedmon subbed in for Joel Anthony. Offensive rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
San Antonio calls timeout.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And the Thunder making a change here. Norris Cole, he's checked in for Eustace. Anthony comes in for Jimmy Butler. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And it's Doug McDermott in for Jeff Teague.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Aldridge, good.
That's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Westbrook drives in, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like it. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Patterson. Aldridge is covering. They double him with Green. And Patterson kicks to George. Outside Anthony. Outside Westbrook. 5 on the clock. The putback. And Adams with the slam. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
San Antonio calls timeout. San Antonio making a switch here. While we're on a break, a chance now to bring up a list of the best small forward rebounders in the second half of the season. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Past the Bears. Back to Leonard. Spurs working the ball around now. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
If you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Anthony against Leonard. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Spurs trail by 6. Parker up top. Covered by Anthony. There's Green with the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Kicks it to Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. And you could see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Green missing again.
Back foul.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single
I had my arm blocked
Yeah,
up.
the defender all over.
Bullshit.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Thunder have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. Here's Gasol. No good.
Fucking kidding me?
City will go with it the other way.
You fucking
Following this,
cocksucker. Get out of
the
here.
Rockets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Westbrook dishes to Adams. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. He's off on the first. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And he's good on the second. 1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Ginobili with the ball. George picks him up and finished off by Gasol.
And really nothing is a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Enes Kanter's checked in for Norris Cole. Pass to Bertans. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Out to Anthony. Good on the three-point shot. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
The Thunder leading by 9. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Feeds it to George. Up again. And Adams with the slam.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
George passes to Roberson. He's covered by Gay. Outside Anthony. The 9-foot shot. Again, Oklahoma City. Here's Ginobili. It's stolen by Adams.
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here, you
Here's
piece
Anthony.
of shit.
Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Just absolute domination in this one for Anthony. 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Thunder. Anthony is out there with Norris Cole. And it's George in at the 2.
And he also loves to jump into the passing lanes and pick you off. I mean, he likes to shoot the gap. It backfires on occasion, but like a great base runner, he seems to pick his spots pretty well.
Now here's Anthony from past the arc. Adams down low. Working on Gasol. Here's Patterson. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 11.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up.
God, get out of here,
Too
you
good a look
fucking
to
piece of
pass it.
shit. God.
San Antonio with the ball.
Defensive foul. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Green against George. Green, the pass to Bertans. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 14 points for him.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Green against George. The drive by Green. Oklahoma City foul. And the Spurs with possession. It's a 10-point game. Gasol kicks to Parker. There's the pass to Bertans. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Tremendous role since the All-Star break. 3rd in blocks, 4th in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And I like the fact that he's committed to dominating in that category as a shot blocker. His awareness and hustle really off the charts.
Spurs trail by 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out to Parker. It's stolen by Adams. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And it's George.
Nobody cares. You're fucking gay. You're fucking gay. Nobody cares. You're a fag. You're gay. Nobody cares. Oh, because you got a little lead. You got balls that you just grew? Oh. You special ed. Keep doing it. Let the time wind down, faggot. Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit. Nobody cares. It just means you're special. It just means you're special. You are special ed.
Finishing it off.
You are special ed.
In transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now, here's Gasol. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. No good from the wing. The Thunder leading by 9. Anthony kicks to Westbrook. Patterson covered by Parker. And there's the call on Ginobili. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's some...
Huh? Are you special? Yo, you want to see the replay? Huh? Do you want to see replays on special? Look.
Something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift.
Special ed.
I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. It's stolen by Green. Adams against Gasol. Tipped away. Green dishes to Gasol. Out to Parker. Pass to Bertans.
There you go. Foul him up, faggot.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Ginobili on the wing, covered by Anthony. And they double up Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And here's Green outside. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game. Westbrook passes to Anthony. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
You want to suck your dick for a minute? Look. Okay, keep sucking. Hold on. Yo, you still sucking? Like you were told? Yo, you still sucking? Or what?
And he gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
Look. Special ed, look. We're doing it because you're special ed.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now
They're going to try to do the charge.
From Doug McDermott. Green, defended by George. And Green with the basket.
Special ed. Huh, you fucking faggot. Get out.
They got on this for a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. We've seen T.J. Warren really having a great game.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Comes in for Anthony.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how San Antonio ranks league-wide. 3rd in blocks, 7th in fewest turnovers per game, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And talking about the shot blocking ability, you love that mentality. No shot goes unchallenged around the rim. They make sure of that. You have to earn everything you get on the inside.
You're special. That's why we do it. You're special. You're special ed. You rode the short bus, huh? You're special. You're special.
How about
You're
the game
McDermott's
played? He's got 10 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You're special.
What, though, Clark, it would be a
you
bad
know that?
idea going forward.
Go keep your mom's couch
let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Here's Gasol, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Thunder have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And Westbrook, here we go. He feeds it to Grant. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Westbrook. He's got 11. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And did you see the screen?
Oh!
Special occasion for a slam right there,
well,
Kevin.
What kind of occasion are you talking about? Why was he saving that one? My goodness.
Guys, I'm so glad I was here to witness that with you guys.
And it's Westbrook missing. Now here's Gay. Here's Gasol. Westbrook with the block.
You're special and losing. No one cares. You're special and losing. 2 things that never will change about you. You're special and you're losing. You're losing. You're special. No one gives a fuck, you piece of shit. Suck a dick.
3/4 of play in a close game here. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Bertanissen at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Ferguson, the pass to Roberson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line.
He's going to miss the free throw, so it doesn't matter.
Here. And the Spurs making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Now here's Parker. Here's Green. Here's Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 5.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Anthony's shot is off.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Poke loose and stolen by Jeff Teague. Lays it in off the breakaway.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Right side Green. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Fuck out of here.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Roberson the pass to Houston. Delton inside the 3-point line. And that one goes long. San Antonio leading by 3. Throws it up high. And finished off by Gasol.
The lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
How about that? Breaking out the stats. Oh, my goodness. And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning
Bellow at the center. Okay.
And string together a bunch of passes.
Okay, I got an answer for you.
In a real
Rudolph.
short period of time.
Fucking
San
fuck
Antonio
boy.
calls timeout.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
In here for the Thunder. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in.
There you go.
Shot clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The kick out to Anderson. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Roberson. Anderson and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Thunder with the possession here. Ginobili attacking. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Here's Roberson. Westbrook kicks to Grant. Here's Roberson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
There you go.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Second team foul.
Murray dishes to Ginobili.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Urchinus. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Parker. Anthony kicks to Grant. The feet to Robertson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's deflected. Leonard attacking. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Thunder with another miss.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Look.
The shot is good.
You're gonna lose. I told you, you faggot guy. Just quit.
To contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 9. 1:29 left in the 4th quarter. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Eustace is checked in. The dish to George. He kicks it to Grant. Offline with his 3.
It's time.
Last once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
It's been their game. They've owned it and still wreaking a little havoc with their D.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, man, What a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're leading by 7. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter.
That's what happens when you pause and do settings and act special ed, you lose.
Anthony's checked in for the Thunder. Leonard draws the double. He passes it to Bertens. Leads him in there. It's stolen by Adams.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
Good. And now they trail by just 4.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5.
No threes, only 2.
Found the bottom of the bucket.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
2 shots. First free
You're
throw
done.
is good.
Just quit.
And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so
You're
he drops
done.
them both. It's an 8-point game. The Thunder shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe
You're
there's some
done.
bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
It's over.
And an intentional. Foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
Grant, that's good. Spurs have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth
It's
quarter.
over.
They're 7 of 12. And so they choose
Get
to
over it.
intentionally
It's
foul.
done.
2 shots. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
It's over. Get over it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're up by 6.
You're just embarrassing yourself. Fuck out. God. Exactly, you're a bitch. 25-game win streak.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Exactly. And that's right. Killing it. 25 in a row.
To all the and the $100 billers.
Had to fight back in that one. Was down. But I love a fight.